Hi, and welcome to Thurgood Marshall College Academic Advising first year webinar on planning and enrolling in your first quarter schedule. My name is Mike, an academic advisor at Marshall College, and joining me today is Ana Perez, our intake advisor at Thurgood Marshall College. Fun fact, both Ana and I graduated from UC San Diego. Today, we will be reviewing a guideline on how you can expect to choose coursework, as well as the resources that are available to help you plan and enroll in your first quarter at UC San Diego. We encourage you to write down any questions that arise, because at the end of this session, you will have the opportunity to meet with a Marshall College staff member and ask us any questions that you may have. I'm going to minimize our screen so we can focus on the webinar, and let's get started. In order to help you choose the best courses for your first quarter at UC San Diego, we will be reviewing the following resources: academic plans, your enrollment guidance, the general catalog of courses, your major department websites, as well as the Marshall College General Education Requirements webpage. These resources will help you prepare for your upcoming enrollment in August. The academic plans are templates of what students can expect to complete per quarter in order to finish their degree in 4 years or less. Every student will enter UC San Diego with a different academic background, so the academic plans are used primarily as a guide to help you visualize your time to degree. To access the academic plan for your major, visit plans.ucsd.edu. If you are able to, please try logging into plans.ucsd.edu right now and following along with us. First, you're going to want to select Thurgood Marshall for your college. Then, you're going to enter 2022-2023 as your entering year. Then, select the department that your declared or proposed major falls under. For this example, we are selecting a student within the chemistry and biochemistry department. Then select the appropriate major based on the list of options. The example we are using is a declared chemistry student with the major code CH25. This will then generate the academic plan for the selected major for Marshall students who were admitted for the 2022-2023 academic year. You will then reference the first quarter of your academic plan to help you prepare for your fall 2022 enrollment.
Next, we will be going over your personalized enrollment guidance. Your enrollment guidance will provide recommendations to help you plan your courses during your first quarter at UC San Diego. Your enrollment guidance will be available starting August 10th at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Once your enrollment guidance is released, you will find it on the Virtual Advising Center or the VAC. At that time, you will log on to vac.ucsd.edu with your student account information. You will click on Enrollment Guidance tab. This will then open your enrollment guidance, which will look similar to the screenshot here. The top portion indicates major and placement information specific to your academic record. Please review this section carefully to ensure that your academic record is being reported accurately. The course selection and enrollment recommendation provides context and resources to consider when planning your first quarter. Note that this resource will be available to you throughout your enrollment period. Once you have enrolled in courses, consider revisiting this information so you have a better understanding of your courses for the fall quarter. After you have reviewed the enrollment guidance, you will use this guide along with the academic plan for your major to choose appropriate courses for your first quarter. It is common for first-year students to enroll in the following schedule: one writing course, one math course, one natural science GE or major course, one fine arts GE or major course. If you'd like to verify that the courses you are planning to enroll in meet with your degree requirements, you're welcome to contact your college or major department advisors through the Ask a Question tab in the Virtual Advising Center once it is available on August 11th.
In addition to the academic plans and enrollment guidance, we also want to review other important enrollment resources, which include the UC San Diego General Catalog, major department and program websites, as well as your Marshall College General Education requirements. The General Catalog outlines all courses and majors offered at UC San Diego. It also contains helpful information about course prerequisites, co-requisites, and includes a general description of each course. To access the General Catalog, visit catalog.ucsd.edu and click on courses/curricula/faculty. Then navigate to your program of interest. For this example, our incoming communication students will want to select the communication program. Then select courses to view the program's course offerings. UC San Diego's lower division coursework is numbered between 1 through 99. Upper division coursework is numbered between 100 through 199. During your first quarter, you will complete lower division coursework. Typically, students will begin taking upper division coursework during their second or third year at UC San Diego. The course descriptions in the General Catalog will specify if the course has prerequisites or co-requisites. Prerequisites are requirements students must have already completed before they are eligible to enroll in the course. Co-requisites are requirements students have already completed or are concurrently completing to be eligible to enroll in the course.
Another important tool to help you prepare for your upcoming first quarter is your major department website. You can find your department website by logging onto Triton Link. From there, navigate to the Academics section, then to Advising, and then to the Majors/Minors area where you can then find appropriate major program information. Department websites are useful tools in planning your academic work. They contain valuable information such as course requirement information, important announcements and updates, learning and internship opportunities, current and popular events surrounding the major field, and of course, faculty and staff contact information, and more. In addition to your major department websites, you will also want to review your Marshall College website, particularly the General Education page. You can review a full list of all of the Marshall College GE requirements by visiting marshall.ucsd.edu/GE. Here, you will find more information about the various Marshall College GE requirements and courses that can meet the requirements beyond your first quarter. Our office has made a convenient Fall 2022 GE sheet that lists which GE courses are available this upcoming fall quarter. The GE sheet will be made available on our Marshall College website as well as in the Virtual Advising Center. After receiving your enrollment guidance on August 10th and reviewing your other academic resources, confirm you are ready for enrollment by asking yourself the following questions. 1. Is your course placement correct? 2. Did you send all transcripts and test scores to the UCSD Office of Undergraduate Admissions? Also, please remember to mark your calendar for August 11th, as academic advising will be available for questions online through the Virtual Advising Center. Now, we will be going over how to enroll in courses for fall 2022 using the WebReg system. UC San Diego uses an entirely online course registration system known as WebReg. WebReg allows you to view all course offerings, plan potential quarterly schedules, and complete enrollment all from the comfort of your computer. To access WebReg, log on to MyTriton Link at mytritonlink.ucsd.edu with your student account information. Your login information should be the same as what you used to log into the Virtual Advising Center. After you log in, navigate to Classes and Enrollment and click on WebReg. Select the appropriate Fall Quarter 2022 term and click Go. Once you select the fall 2022 quarter, you can then search for, plan, or enroll in available courses. Although enrollment has not yet started, you are able to access WebReg beforehand and plan your first quarter without officially enrolling in a course. Using this function allows you to develop different scenarios of how your weekly and final schedule will look, save the courses for your actual enrollment time so you can enroll in one click of a button, monitor the number of seats in a course you plan to enroll in, all within one screen. We recommend using this function after you review your enrollment guidance on August 10th. Enrollment times are randomly assigned to students by the Office of the Registrar. All students received an email outlining their specific appointment times. If you haven't already, please check your UC San Diego email for more information. The enrollment period for first-year students is August 18th through August 25th. Enrollment will open again for both continuing and incoming students on August 27th. You can start the WebReg enrollment process in the exact date and time of your designated appointment time. Marshall College Academic Advising and Department Advisors will be available online via the Virtual Advising Center's Ask a Question tab starting Thursday, August 11th to assist with enrollment questions.
As you prepare to enroll, make sure that you use all the information discussed in today's webinar, as well as the valuable information available on the Virtual Advising Center. You can also learn more about registering for courses by visiting the WebReg tutorial online at tinyurl.com/WebReg tutorial. At this time, we'll take a moment to review some commonly asked questions prior to heading into breakout rooms, where you will get to meet with a Marshall College staff member to discuss any general questions that you may have for us. One of the first questions we often received, I received a late enrollment registration time. Can I change it? I'm really sorry, but no, we are unable to do this because the Office of the Registrar has to ensure all students receive a registration time. So some students will have a later registration time than others. Exceptions cannot be made. Again, the UC San Diego Office of the Registrar creates a random lottery for incoming students to determine their registration times.
The next question we often see is, are academic departments going to provide additional seats and courses for new student enrollment? The answer is yes. Many academic departments will open up seats for new student enrollment closer to the start of the new student enrollment period.
So how can I confirm my transcripts were received and evaluated on time? Transcripts sent by the July deadline will appear on the academic history section of Triton Link once they have been received and evaluated. Please contact Marshall College Academic Advising if transcripts do not appear by the start of the fall 2022 quarter.
Next, how many units are recommended in your first quarter at UCSD? So we do require that students enroll in a minimum of 12 units per quarter to maintain a full-time status. However, we also recommend that students enroll in 16 units per quarter in order to finish their degree in a timely manner.
But what do I do if my recommended courses are all full? If courses are full when your enrollment begins, look for alternative courses that can count toward other major or GE requirements. Students are not encouraged to waitlist for a course unless it is absolutely necessary. Instead, consider enrolling in elective courses of interest that will still count toward unit requirement towards graduation. Please note, students must be enrolled in a minimum of 12 units to be considered full-time.
And this is a term that you will hear us use very often, and you might be wondering, what is a degree audit? So the degree audit is UCSD's system to monitor student progress towards their degree. The degree audit is a very helpful tool that will help track student progress through college, major, and university requirements.
But what if there is an error on my degree audit? How can I fix it? The degree audit continues to be updated throughout the summer while transcripts and test scores are being evaluated. If students believe the degree audit has not been updated by the start of the quarter, please contact Thurgood Marshall College Academic Advising via the Virtual Advising Center, and we will be able to assist further.
The next question we get very often, because we all know you are very eager to start your academic journey at UCSD, is how can I add a double major or a minor? So students should wait until the quarter begins before considering a second major or minor. You can begin meeting with Marshall Academic Advising advisors at the start of the quarter to discuss these options.
And one of the last commonly asked questions that we do have, when can we meet with an academic counselor? Marshall Academic Advising and the Office of Admissions are still processing information during the summer, and it is the priority of the office to ensure all your academic records are up to date. Because of this, we cannot provide one-on-one academic advising services until the start of the fall quarter, and your file is up to date so we can provide proper advising and proper guidance through your academic journey at UC San Diego. So now the time we've all been waiting for. It's the time to go to the breakout room session. Please keep in mind that only questions open to the general public can be addressed during the breakout session. If you have any questions that are specific to your record or personal situation, please contact Thurgood Marshall College through the Virtual Advising Center after August 11th so that we can help answer those questions. Also, this webinar is posted on our Marshall College webpage for your use at a later time. Thank you so much for attending this webinar, and we will be launching into breakout rooms now.